if you marry a rich man, it's not love. I can love you and you are rich.
Yes, so do you have to love?
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel. It's a season of love, so please show some love by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, so today we want to talk about something very interesting. It's a very open conversation. We just want to air our views. I have with me my beautiful sister. Hello. Hi. Yeah, this is my sister, my elder sister Peace, and this is my younger sister.
Hello guys.
So there's nobody else to like bring and to talk about this topic because it's very interesting and we have different views. So I want to like talk about it, and you can also comment when you watch this video. Tell us what you think, because I feel like I want to hear opinions. I want to know what people are thinking. So there was this post that we saw. My sister sent it to me and we're talking about it. We saw the post on the comment section on Instagram, and it was, I'm going to put it somewhere up, but the summary of that post was a lady posting, and I'm coming, let me show let me get the summary of what she said, like the last thing she puts boldly. She said she married below her social and economic strata, and the advice is, if you're a lady, one who's flying with lots of money and independence, please choose a man of a higher status. So a man is there, it's not just about a lady. It means that the men of lower status are not going to be getting a lot of women.
Okay, I think I read that post a while back, and she said that if you read it intensively, she said that many men marry above their social strata, but women are the ones that will not be doing love and marry men below their social strata. But she thinks that men are usually more strategic, and then they would always marry somebody above their social strata.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay, sorry, please, guys. I want to actually give them a picture because they don't know what the story is about. Okay. That's why I was reading that. So the story is that a lady just came out to say that her friend, who was doing well amongst all of them, went to marry someone below her social strata, and was helping the siblings of the guy. Is not lazy. He was also working, but because he was from a poor background, like she had to support the family, it just brought her down. She couldn't have the good life. Somebody that was having a very good life couldn't have that. Everything just came down from, and this lady was saying that you should marry somebody above, so that you would also you would maintain that level. Now from what she's saying, right, I think that something I picked is that she's saying don't marry who you love, because it means that first of all I'm looking for somebody above. Okay, I'm limited. If I want to love somebody, it has to be somebody that is above. And love can come from anywhere. I know even in the Lollywood movies we see people falling for people.
Is that you?
Alright, so let me just hear your views generally. For me, I'm hearing don't marry who you love. If you go and meet sometimes you marry potential. You don't marry already made people. Most of the times you marry potential. You marry, okay, you see that this person is not lazy, is all that, but it doesn't mean that because he's from a poor background and he will bring me down, I should just go for somebody higher. What are your thoughts?
Okay, for me, I feel like the first thing I want to talk about is mindset. Okay, so regardless of background, mindset also matters. What's this person's mindset? Because I feel like if a person's mindset is wrong, then that's where you start having issues. I'm going to bring the Bible in here. I think it's in Amos where the Bible says, can two be together except they be agree? And I listened to Apostle Selman a lot, and then when he spoke on marriage, he said the first thing is that you and this person must agree. When you're talking about agreement, we're not just saying agreement, we're talking of ideas, we're talking of mindsets, we're talking of your ideas on spiritual things, your ideas on social things, your ideas, little things you may have. You may come from different backgrounds, but then do you guys have the same kind of mindset? Because that's where issues will come in. You feel things should be done this way, you feel things should be done that way. I feel like that's the first point of view. Now, should you marry somebody below your social status or above your social status? I feel like from my own experience, this is my own opinion, it is rare, right, that people from different social status, like far above social status, let me say person is in high social class and low social class, it's very hard that you see them, you know, because your environment matters, people that you grew up with, people that you met, because when you see most people that get married, usually people that they've met way before, or people they met, you know, at work or in their journey of life. So it's really, really difficult that somebody in a very, very high class will meet somebody in a low class. But at the same time, I feel like guys are more advantageous, girls as well. But guys, many guys are usually very strategic about relationship. Guys are not as emotional as ladies. It's a lady that'll say, oh, the guy is cute, he's nice, you know, he's caring, do you understand? But guys are very strategic, in my own opinion, they're very strategic when it comes to things like that. So I agree with the lady when she said that many guys do not marry somebody below their social status. They're being strategic in the whole relationship thingy. I've met a lot of guys like that. They are strategic about you, they're intentional about you, do you understand? But ladies tend to, you know, just go with the flow. And then there are still some ladies that are also strategic, because I've met friends that tell me that they are going to a certain restaurant just to meet, you know, richer guys. Yeah. So that's, I don't want to talk too much because you understand, but Marvelous, what do you think as well?
Okay, so from this story, I have a problem with people bringing somebody's story and now telling you don't do this because it happened to this.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Forgetting that Mr. A's story and Mr. B's story can never be the same. Like, okay, from this story they said that the lady was helping the guy and she went down. I always tell people that it's the end of the story that determines if what the person did was wrong. If the guy now became rich and then taking care of him, like,
they will have a different opinion.
You know,
Yes.
So we shouldn't from our we shouldn't from our beliefs from people's experience.
Yes.
It's because this story ended bad that she can bring this lesson and say don't marry from a lower standard. And I don't believe that men, I feel like men always marry most times though. From the stories we see, you just pick one girl, to shut up. Before you know the girl is looking nice. Men marry from lower standards. Although there are some that will be like, most people that I feel marry from lower standard, from higher standards, they are not rich. Oh. I feel like they are trying to. I don't know how.
I don't understand what you mean. What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I just feel like guys are strategic about the kind of woman that they want somebody higher. Maybe because they are trying to get to a certain stage.
Yes, I think so. I think so. The ones that are, maybe let me just say, the ones that are not really high up there,
exactly,
they are strategic.
Exactly,
they are very strategic about who they date, who they want to be with. Even when they see that, when they have like two girls and they say, okay, I love this girl is homely, this girl is this, but this other one has one, they would rather go for that one.
So when it comes to the woman, it becomes like a problem that you want to marry for money because the guy doesn't have money.
Yes, but guys do it. They do it every now and then. It's the truth.
The woman
they do it every now and then.
To the eyes, not my.
And the truth is, I believe because it's very common among girls. You know, girls talk a lot. Guys don't really talk about these things. Girls talk a lot. So it's like, I want a guy that has money. You won't hear guys saying it, but they do it. Please tell us in the comment section because I know they do it.
Okay. My own problem with that post, I think it's very valid. And it's okay because carrying the load of another family, that's what happened.
But don't you think that lady did too much? Why must you pay the school fees of the sister?
I think she did too much. She probably overdid it.
She overdid it. The love was.
Another thing I'm trying to say, okay, a friend of mine was telling me a story, I think about last week. You know, he was telling me a story about how they were all just dependent on one of their family members. Do you understand? And then the family member just decided that, in fact, I'm not going to help you guys anymore. You guys just go and, you know, find your way and do something on your own. And then everybody now became wealthy. My point is, even with friends, one person is rich, the other person in the clique is, maybe other persons in that clique, they are poor. They will drag that rich person down because that's why I say mindset also comes in. Because for some people, they're not coming to feed off you. Do you understand? I've had some friends that will tell me that I know they're wealthy, but they're like, Apis, you don't even ask me for stuff. You don't tell me to buy this stuff because it is not my money. I am not entitled. Do you understand? But for some people, they have this entitlement mentality.
They're supposed to do this.
They're supposed to do this for me. You're my friend. So the end also, it's not even only for family. Maybe she was trying to play the good wife daughter-in-law card or stuff. But I feel maybe she overdid it, because even among friends, one person is rich, the other people will drag you down. Not only in family, then this one is that has to be family. So so it's possible.
So
as
because I, for one, I believe that when it comes to, for me, that's my opinion, when you want to date someone or you want to be with someone, for me, I believe that you should have some things. If the relationship is going to be serious, you should have some things, you should have goals, but money should not be the he doesn't.
Me, I feel like everybody's different. If you want a rich man.
No, exactly. I'm just saying that money. So my problem with this, like what I see, is that the guy's family, that's what you are saying, from family, like don't marry from somebody from social, like their class once this person has a vision, you will not say, that means you have to now say, because of his family is not doing well, I can't. But you know that this guy is making money, but maybe his money is going to his family or something. You now be like, oh no, I like him, but if I enter here, they will run me down.
Let me tell you something. Let me just put this out there. There was somebody I did not date. I like the person. Person was cool. He was doing well financially. He was like doing more than well. Very, very okay. But I did not date him. Why? He had a lot of extended family, like stepbrothers and all of that, and they were all living with him. Whenever I go there, I'm like, I am sorry. I told him the reason why I will not date you is because your family, they're always all over you. They're always here. No, it's the truth. I knew I couldn't deal.
Everybody
I knew I could not deal.
You cannot take. Just don't take.
Yes, I knew I could not deal. So the truth is, that's why it's good to always make, when you want to make your decision, leave emotions aside and make your decisions clearly. I know that I said the truth is I can't deal with this. Okay. There's sometimes I will say, you say, my brother said, your brother said what? And then sometimes you go there, they're asking you, when will you come and cook for what? Cook what? Like seriously?
But to be very honest, I think that the rich marry the rich.
I think so too, honestly.
I think the rich marry
middle class that marry the poor.
It don't happen. They won't even let you.
They don't,
I think they know that thing better.
They don't even look at
They know that. Let me tell you, I've listened to some of these people that are rich and they got married. Let me tell you their stories. They are rich, doing well. Their parents take them on vacations. They will marry somebody. Not if the person is very poor. The guy too is rich. They went to the same good, maybe Community University or something. Say I was listening to one. She said when they got married that they couldn't afford water. Bottled water. The guy will bring from his office. I hear any kind of stories. So they still marry. It's not like that person is poor, but then their suffering is different.
Yeah,
it's different. So
it's a different level.
What I'm saying that is, you were saying that you don't see people up marrying, like so.
It's
the
hard.
gap is too
They
far.
don't even see you.
The gap is too far, but there are other people that are doing well, girls that are doing okay.
Yes, except
that
so the thing is, so the thing is, in some cases, maybe the girl, for example, now as a lady, maybe you're not really from a high social class, then you work your way up there, maybe your career, you now become, somebody really, really, and then you're making good money. So in that instance, you are no longer in that social class where you came from. You have risen yourself. Maybe your whole family has not gotten up there, but personally, you have moved up there. Your mindset, I feel like your mindset,
and if you have responsibilities of family,
that's another thing.
Yeah.
And I like the book Smart Money Woman. Like that book. They defined, most of these things. Do you understand? Okay. And all of that. So
I really, like you said, I agree with what you said. I really think that understanding is key in relationships. I feel like if you have understanding, it can work. Other people's ways or whatever, they wouldn't. Maybe we haven't heard those stories, but there will be another person that they are doing very well. She's still taking care of the family, but they are doing very well. Do you understand? There are people that are stories like that. So, but is this fair to the guy? You guys know what
how?
Like to the guys that are below, so they should
work hard.
There will see people that
they will see people in their own class. So honestly, let me tell you people this thing. If you see a lot of marriages that are really not working, I find there are other things, but
money.
If you check the root cause,
money is a major problem.
If you check the root cause of the issues, it's money that's the problem. And for some people it's the fact that they have different mindsets. You're having a mindset that you want to manage money, the other person is having a mindset to be lavish. You're having a mindset of savings, the other person is having a mindset of jaye. I see a lot of the posts. I see them on
justice cause.
Even you see a lot of these things. People are having different mindsets. So another thing is, before marriage, you also discuss, these things because it's essential.
And I keep saying it. If you know that you want a rich man, go for it.
It's not a bad thing to desire.
I don't
to marry
think
somebody. People come out and call out people and say, "Why do you leave the guy?" or something. No. It's not.
And
it's
I
not
have
a
a
bad
problem with
thing.
people saying that she married for money. Why can't I go to the where rich people are married? Do you understand?
Yeah.
People just feel like if you marry a rich man, it's not love. I can love you and you are rich.
Yes. So do you have to love something?
I don't have to be
Nigerians have this mindset that it is for love that is sweet. It's a lie.
love is sweet with money.
Baby, everybody sugar. They don't say love is sweet, but when money enter, love is sweeter.
No, seriously, like all those people better love.
All right, so what is your conclusion? You agree with that post, or what do you think generally?
Okay, so for me, like I said it at the beginning of this talk when we started the class,
Everyone's fun.
no, it's fine. I said that it's about mindset. Do you understand? What's your mindset? Do you agree on a lot of things? You're supposed to have a long talk. Thank you, Ladrian. Ladrian will always tell you that when you're dating, you should be talking. That's what you should be doing. You should be
Date
talking.
intelligently and love blindly.
I love blindly when you get married. Do you understand?
Blindly.
Most of them we love blindly, and in marriage you don't become intelligent. Oh, why? It's true.
It's true.
Because things you should not be overlooking in marriage. That's why you not go, mommy, do you know what he did today? Do you get? So my point is, for me, I feel like I am keen on mindsets. And then you should marry who you are compatible with. It shouldn't be a function of money. Don't marry somebody that is dead broke. Do you understand? That cannot cater for
Seriously,
you. It's
you can't be
true.
broke and marry. I'm serious.
Don't marry somebody. You guys
At least the little things like transport, little
the girl too should be
Of
doing
course, I agree with that. You shouldn't marry a laggard. Somebody that is not
a steady source of income.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I like I said, it's just my opinion. I don't want. I hate that narrative of saying that it's fine for people to want to marry for money or that's this way. Okay, or marry someone that's doing well or whatever. But I also do not like to hear when people say it doesn't have money. Like when there's potential, that's how I feel. You can actually, that's
no. Some people
There's potential, but I feel like even when you can spot potential, there should be a track record. See, listen to Kingsley Okonkwo. I'm not preaching for love.
No. I'm not preaching that. I'm not
Potential.
preaching dying with. No, potential is.
See, my own is that
Even when the person, when you can spot, when you can spot potential, there should be a track record over the years. He's not telling you my contract, my project, and he's telling you all of that. And you can't
They get money.
even when they try. But even in the ship, there are wolves.
my own shy is let the person be hardworking. Let the person be working. That's one. Then
The person should also spend well. Even if the person is working, it should not be lavish.
I think it's a lot. It's a lot. Aside money, right? Like you said, mindset. I think it's a lot of things.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of things. So that guy, at a point for me, that guy should have not allowed the girl. I don't know the real story.
Yeah.
Should have let her. How can you just? I feel like that guy is even an opportunist, sort of.
It's possible.
Sort of because
I've met guys and I'm like, wow.
At a point, I feel like
wow.
at a point he was supposed to be taking care of her.
why would she be sending your siblings allowance?
Rising
For
them.
what? I'm like, she overdo the things.
Too much.
She overdid it.
And the guy, how will you allow her?
It's not supposed to.
It's too much.
It's not supposed
So
to.
I think the conclusion that from what we have all said is that if you want to marry from a higher strata, economic, social strata,
This is your choice.
it's your choice.
Yes.
If you want to go low, just still use sense. Don't
Yes,
just,
use sense.
Don't just go all in and bring it. Because a lot of people regret things are happening.
Yes, so
Crazy things are happening. Like things are happening.
Of course.
When you get into marriage, your eyes is like reality sets in. Eyes go open. So we just wanted to talk about this.
Yeah.
It's very I think marriage talks are never ending. You can't exhaust it. Yeah. So let me hear what you think in the comments.
Yes, sir.
I'll be reading. Like this video, share to someone, and comments till I come your way next time. Keep living your best life.
Bye.